Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of BiCo SMP. And so lately, we've been doing a lot of work with the election. You know, the election's been kind of taking up majority of my videos lately, and that's been pretty good for the most part. It's given me a break from my base because we've done a lot of building as of late, especially around this backside here. But it's about time we get back into doing a bit more building around here because I can't. The election. Yeah, we've been doing it for a while, and I want to have a bit of a break from that, and I want to work on backside the base here. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. We've got this section here to do, and this is probably going to be. I'm probably going to do 2 more episodes on kind of the like big amounts of the base, because there's probably about a third, probably a bit less, of the base left to build. And we're going to take out a good chunk of that today. Like, it's going to come up to about here. And then next episode, we're just going to have this little, well, not next episode, but at some point in the future, we're going to have like this little chunk at the back here left to do. So, we are going to be doing a fair amount of building today. And yeah, so I've got some exciting ideas as well. The design I've got an exciting buildstone, thing in. I've wanted to do some buildstone in the base, and I've come up with a fun idea for a building we're going to put here. That is essentially going to basically make it look like there's smoke moving out of like a chimney. Well, actually out of 2 chimneys, and I'm really, really happy with it. It looks really, really good based on my design. So it's going to be fun to get that built on the server, so I can show you all my redstone expertise. Because obviously, I am the best redstoner ever. I am the best redstoner ever. No one can beat me in terms of redstone. I mean, look at that. There's a lever there. Who else? 2 levers. Who else was capable of 2 levers? Yeah, but I'm curious. Before we get into that, has Boomerang restocked all these shulkers so I can buy more out, despite the fact I don't have any more diamonds? Yes, he has. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's a hole there. There's a hole. What's he been doing here? Is this a bamboo farm? Is he gonna make another baffled? Ooh, for context, guys, basically every single series he has ever been on, he has built the one shop over and over again, which is Baffled. The only exception was actually BiCo SMP Season 1, where he didn't build Baffled. But if he's building it this season, which it looks like he probably is, well, then we have the legacy continued, and he's probably just going to put it inside this shop. Yeah, okay. Fun. Now, I also want to check because Martha wasn't in there. So has Martha returned to Loom's base? Martha has. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, okay. I don't know what the outcome for that was because Boomerang hasn't put out his latest video yet. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that, whether they do actually end up teaming up. If not, it's going to be great. We're going to destroy them, Mr. Moss and Twajina George. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. But without any further ado, which I'd never understand the phrase "without any further ado," because by saying "without any further ado," you are delaying it further. You're saying, "Oh yeah, I'm not going to delay it any further." By saying that, you're delaying it further. So I don't get why people say it. And me explaining it, that's even more. That's even more delay. So, yeah. But yeah, let's get into the time lapse for this next section. And like I said, it's gonna be a big section. Probably not as big as like the last few times we've built around this area, but it's going to be substantial, and the base is like really going to start looking a bit complete. So let's get into it. Okay, so that is the kind of this massive section. I think I kind of underplayed how big this part of it actually is because it's quite substantial. It's done, and we've got that moving smoke, which we're going to get to in a second because I want to go kind of from bottom up. So first of all, we've got these two little buildings here, which are just little baby buildings. Every so often I do like making little baby buildings in my bases. So we have these two here, and I'm not massive on this color scheme. I don't know. I just think this blue looks too desaturated compared. There's a block missing. Ignore that. I don't know. I just the contrast. I'm not a massive fan of. Because there's a lot of different colors, but it's all right. Because this one I like a lot more. And there's a lot of details. I've added little details everywhere, which I'm very, very proud of because I'm usually not good with details. Then we've also got this little not bridge, well, bridge, I don't know, little stairway section. That's probably what it's called. Up here, which brings you up here. And we've got these buildings here and a dying zombie apparently. So, also, before I forget, I did the interior here while I was doing it because I forgot to build it when we built the greenhouse. So that interior is done. It's cool. We've got trees. Trees are cool, and this tree is hanging. Yeah. So the next building we've got is this big one here, and we've got like this little side section here, which I'll show you up the top in person first of all. This is my favorite part of it. So we come along here. Also, like this has a walk-in section now, and we can walk in. But I'm getting distracted, as I so often do. We've got a little moss poster there, as I like to build everywhere apparently. So we wrap all the way around here, kind of dodge and weave behind the pipes, and we've got a little stairway that takes us up to a little dining area or little rooftop area. Dining. I don't know. There's no restaurant here. There could be. We could make that a restaurant. That looks restaurant-y. I don't know what kind of restaurants I've been visiting. But yeah, so this is, and we've got like little umbrellas, which are really cute, which I really like. I really like the design for those, with the slabs. So we've got that, and that's just, this bridge kind of led to nowhere before, so now it goes somewhere, which is nice. But yeah, this whole building, I'm kind of worried I over-detailed a bit. Because like there's a lot of detail. I mean, we've got these little arches, and we've got these little offshoots. And then we come up here, and like that's kind of that section ends. And then we've got like these kind of residential balconies. And I have been designing stuff with lecterns, and I really like using lecterns as decorative blocks. I don't know why I haven't used these sooner, especially on balconies like this. I think it really looks nice, especially with trapdoors on top. So yeah, we've got kind of, you can see, and this is the area I'm not sold on. I don't know. I'm worried the mushroom and the diorite's too contrasty. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna have to have a think about that. But overall, like, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, here downwards, perfect. I absolutely love it. Really proud of it. I don't know, this section, it feels like there's something missing, or not something missing, but like this is wrong and needs to be something else. I don't know. I need to think about it. Yeah, next building, we've got this little black and grey building. There's a reason I built this. Not going to say what that is, but it could relate to next season, maybe. Am I teasing my plans for season 3 already? I don't know. Am I? We're just going to move right on, because this is the start of. I mean, this is nice. I like this. No, what's the line? This is brilliant, but I like this more. I think that's the line. That's the meme, I think. So yeah, we've got like the little smokestacks with the smoke coming out of those chimneys, which I love the chimney designs, by the way. And you can kind of see how I've done it. It's just basically flat up against the wall, and we've got pistons. Yeah, my amazing redstone. Yeah, look how clean this is. Yeah, I know I'm going to have people crying in the comments. Anyway, yeah, you can kind of see, and it just adds that bit of movement, and it looks really nice, especially when you kind of go from a distance, and the pistons don't necessarily render, and you can kind of just see the animation going straight up. I don't know. I mean, like, it looks good. I like it with the pistons, but I don't know. There's something, I wouldn't say I like it more without them rendering, but I like it just as much in a different way, I guess. So yeah, that is what we've done today, and now we've just got this corner to go. Still not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably extend this section out a bit. So it's not just flat up against there, because I don't want it to be like that. Yeah, that's how reasoning works. And yeah, so really happy with what we've done today. But now we need to go. I know we said we're moving away from presidential stuff, but we need to go over to the shopping district because something has happened. So we make our way past the monstrosity, and if things want to load, which apparently they don't, what's happening? And we come into the Moss HQ. Now I believe she left it here. Where is it? Nether portal. Oh, that's right. I think it's on the other side of the Nether portal. That's right. Hang on. I'm not going to use that portal specifically because, yeah, I'm scared of going through it because you're about to see what's on the other side. Oh, good lordy, she got a lot of them. How many? 4. Okay. So we have got some silenced wardens here because, okay, I'm going to move away from them. Wardens scare me. Wardens scare me. Because we, next episode, which I'm about to record directly after this one, are going to be building what is going to be the interior for Moss HQ. But we're gonna have a little trap. And you're gonna see, we're gonna do some murder, which is gonna be fun. We like murder. Murder is good. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that because that's gonna be fun. Also, I hate moving wardens. Actually, that's a lie. I've never moved wardens before, but I can already tell you I'm gonna hate it. So yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, make sure you're ready for that. But thank you for watching today's episode. It has been a fun one. I'm really liking the way the base is turning out. I know I say this every single time we do a bit more building, but I don't know, with this kind of chunk complete and like the side profile really, from this side really starting to look a bit more full, I don't know, it's starting to feel more real to me that we're nearly done with this. I have decided I'm going to do interiors. Big twist. You know how much I hate interiors because I make a point of saying how much I hate doing them every single time they come up in conversation. What do I have against interiors? Genuinely, I don't know. I think it's just become a bit of a bit that every time they come up, I complain about them. So I don't know. They're really not that bad, but yeah. So that's going to be in the future. That's after we've finished the outside. That's kind of like a final weeks of the server type thing if I have time, because I don't know, I just don't prioritize interiors. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one if you choose to watch it.